Ripple X. Now, what would I describe? How would I describe this movie? I would describe it like James Bond meets Hitman. Because, well, James Bond meets Hitman meets just hardcore everything. Everything's on fire, everything explodes. He's James Bond and Hitman in one. He's cool, he gets the ladies, but he's also a hitman. And this movie's all over the place. I remember seeing it in the early 2000s. I forgot Danny Trejo was in it. Vin Diesel's in it. This movie is like an 8 out of 10. Everything explodes. Everything's on fire. Everybody gets shot, beat up, everything. Now, the sequel with Ice Cube is not good. No. This one's an 8 out of 10. I don't remember being this good, but like after I watched it again, it's after many, many years, after decades of not seeing it, it's good. I like it. I like how Danny Trejo plays, the normal character he plays, a Mexican gangster who's threatening a person with a machete. But what I love about this movie is like it was one of the first Vin Diesel movies I ever saw. Then I saw Pitch Black and Riddick and everything else. But I like how it's a mixture of between the two movies and how they put it in very smoothly and how like in Hitman he has a barcode on the back of his head, but in Vin Diesel's character he's got an X. And then people are like, what is that? And then he doesn't want to talk about it. But he's a part of this organization that where he's a hitman, he has to take out big people, big threats for the US government. And he has to answer to Samuel L. Jackson, which when I watched this again, I was like, oh yeah, he's in this movie. I totally forgot that Samuel L. Jackson was in this movie. He looks so young in this movie. And it's one of the Vin Diesel movies where it's like, yeah, he's tough and he's strong. But is he in reality? No. You know what this movie also reminds me of? The newer Fast movies, the Fast Furious movies, the newer ones. How they're like trapped in somewhere else and then they have to get out somewhere. That's basically what this is as well. But he's in these situations. He gets out of these situations, and he answers to the government, and he doesn't want to do that anymore. He wants to be himself, and in the end, he becomes himself. But in one situation, like he's trapped, and so the U.S. government sees that he's trapped, and they bring in like these helicopters that like destroy everything and blow up everything for him to get out of there. So he finally gets out of there and everything else. But it's just like, does everything have to explode in this movie? Michael Bay didn't direct this movie, I don't think. And when you really watch this movie, you're like, this actually has some story to it. And it does. It has like a lot of story to it. It has like really good writing to it. I just like how it's a mixture between James Bond and Hitman. And they mix it in between and they said, here you go. And it's just like, Jesus. But have you guys seen this movie? Have you not seen this movie? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. See you guys later.